Mr. Easy. But now on the controversial topic, Samklef claims 6 masters from Wizkid's debut album. Now, the context of this is Samklef basically says that due to unpaid sessions in his studio with Wizkid, which birthed out the Superstar album, which is Wizkid's debut album, due to those unpaid studio sessions, he is claiming that he has the rights to the six masters from 6 singles from the Superstar album, Wizkid's breakout album. And the thing is here, as a studio owner, it doesn't make sense if there's no paperwork. Do you understand? Because it would definitely get messy, and especially if you're a veteran, even though you need your flowers and you need your pay, there's no doubting that. Most especially after what's his name? Saz just came out on the podcast that covered the last episode I covered, where Saz was talking about how he hasn't had a single residual income from any of the singles he's done for any Nigerian artist. You know, if you have that situation, especially when you have that situation and you're a veteran producer, because for those who don't know Samklef is a veteran producer in the afrobeats industry. He literally started producing music during the time of P Square, by KW, right around that age of when afrobeats was really taking off. You know, when Nigerian music was really taking off, its early stages though. During the ages of more hits, you know, that's when Samklef was really, really active, and he worked with the best of the best at that time. So for someone of that caliber and as a veteran to not have known that you're meant to do the basic thing, which is draft a contract, mate. Something so basic, and then all of a sudden you expect to start talking about how you own 6 masters on one of the most iconic albums ever, bro. You got to. Like literally, that's what I can say. Awesome, like you bad, like bro, are you being serious? Now, if you're talking about the fact that yes, you do own certain rights or copyrights to the singles you worked on that album, that's a fact, because you have given consideration, and under legal terms, giving consideration means you've provided a service or done something that was required of you, which you should have been paid for. So for you to have gone ahead and already done the service, that's good. You've already given consideration. So now you are definitely owed some income. You are definitely owed reprieve. As to how much reprieve, that's up to the judge. But to say you own the masters, my bro, you're being delusional. I'm sorry if your lawyers are lying to you, because I'm a lawyer, right? So if your lawyers are lying to you and not telling you the facts about what's going on just so they can have your money in the hopes of having some big payday, which is never going to come, bro, nah. Stick to the facts, which is yes, you did work on certain songs, 6 songs on the album, which blew up, and you were not paid for it. That's all you need That's all you need. The judge is going to make sure you're good. Emotional damage, wherever. But to say you own 6 masters on that album, Superstar album, I'm so sorry. That's not possible. That falls on your own negligence, because you should have done your due diligence to literally have made sure that your contract was done. Because Banky can come out and say that, oh, you did it as guys and you said you didn't want anything from it because it was Wizkid's first name. He can say that, and no one is going to dispute it because you didn't have a contract signed. I'm sorry, mate. So what you should be fighting for right now is pay based off or residual income based off the singles you did, or pay for it since you weren't paid, that you, as you claim allegedly. But for every other producer out there, every other artist, as long as you're in the entertainment industry or any sort of industry at all, if you are going into any sort of agreement, monetary or anything, where you benefit from it and the person benefits as well, as long as it's a business, please make sure you draft a contract. It's essential. You don't need lawyers, just you and the person, and you just need a witness, someone else to sign that they are witness to this contract, Shikina, and it stands up in court. So please, guys, do your due diligence. But now, well, before I go on, I really want to ask a question. Is Samklef right, or because Samklef was actually signed to EME at some point? Do you understand? So maybe he's talking about when he was under EME, which would even be poor, because if you're under EME, you should have had a deal that covered you working on singles in general, not just this particular single. So you picking out Wizkid's own is actually like, It will be, but let me not talk too much. But anyway, for you guys, do you think Samklef is right, or do you think the label is going to win? That's the Banky WEME situation. And for Samklef, for everyone else, do you also think that you need a contract in every situation, or am I just pushing on the whole thing because I'm a lawyer? But yeah, on to the next clip, which is blowing up the internet right now on my lead. So